is the markets and how it's probably affecting him. Trump doesn't actually care about regime change in Iran, which he's big, which he's already said. He also really doesn't care about, in my opinion, reaching a deal with Iran only so far as how that affects the stock market. He doesn't really care about whether Iran has a nuke or not. He also doesn't care about the economic and financial situation of the American people and has actually said as much himself. And Trump actually only cares, Trump as the narcissist that he is, only cares about his own personal well-being and situation. Back to this Trump and social media issue. Trump over the weekend was also ranting on Truth Social about the threat to the United States, the alleged threat to the United States posed by communism and communists. This latest rant was inspired by last week's New York City Democratic primary election victories by the three left-wing candidates who Trump and a lot of other Republicans are labeling communists, who were endorsed by the New York City's mayor, Zohran Mamdani. Communism, especially international communism, international communism is actually just a shell of its former self, the way it was during the Cold War. And domestically, it's not a threat to our liberties or rights, though actually Trumpism is. So some people have told me that I'm pretty much kind of implied that I'm obsessed about Donald Trump and have implied that I have what so-called Trump derangement syndrome, which is actually a political, not a medical term. Responding to this, first of all, Donald Trump is the president, and yes, what he says and does is enough to drive people nuts, myself included. My question is, why not you? The threat that Trump is posing to our liberties and rights, so that might be more Stephen Miller, is worrisome and anxiety inducing. Now, switching to a non-political topic, I want to say something about this rumored wedding with rumored Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding, which people are believing is happening over the 4th of July weekend at Madison Square Garden in New York City, Manhattan. First of all, that's actually what they are right now, are basically rumors. It's not confirmed for sure that the two are getting married over the 4th of July weekend, though that might possibly be what's going on. Still, folks online are going insane about the assumed wedding, which might or might not have been actually scheduled for this weekend. All we actually know is that something involving Taylor Swift is taking place in Manhattan this coming weekend. I do want to say that Taylor Swift is a very talented musician, and yeah, there a few I would like to have followed her career throughout the years, and I do feel like a few of her songs I actually do enjoy. Now, what I do want to tell people is that she is just a entertainer who writes songs and performs them for people, and has been very successful in doing so. But just to people calm down and take a deep breath here. The really Swifties are, I have to kind of say nuts.